Yo everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my September 2024 beauty and skincare favorites. My apologies, I'm not in my usual area. Let's just say that there is a lot of damage in that room, so for a while you're going to see me here. But September, obviously my birthday month, my birthday cards are all still up there, so it's been a great month in terms of spending time with family and friends. And obviously continuously been loving my makeup and skincare, which I'm going to share with you guys today. So the first thing, shouldn't be a surprise again, is the Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation. My shade is in light medium golden number 14. It's actually what I'm wearing on my face right now. It's a perfect match, as you can see. I love the fact that it's got 24-hour wear, non-transferable, sweat and humidity proof, makes my skin look lovely, flawless and matte. And I basically have been loving it ever since I picked this up. Same with this foundation right here. Again, this month it's another favorite. This is the Maybelline Superstay Lumi-Matte foundation, up to 30-hour wear. I have two shades because one is a little bit too light, one is a little bit too dark. That is the shade 250 and the shade 128. They both apparently come within the light medium family. However, there is no perfect shade for me, so I mixed them together and matched them. These are again up to 30-hour wear, non-transferable, sweat and humidity proof. They give a lovely matte sort of finish but with a hint of luminosity. It's like my skin but better. You can barely tell that I've actually got foundation on my face. It gives a lovely medium buildable coverage, but there's really no need for it to go up to full coverage, I find, because I find that it just evens out the complexion and looks absolutely stunning. And obviously the fact that it is long wearing is a major plus for me. Still loving this concealer. This is the new MAC Studio Radiance 24-hour Luminous Lift Concealer. My shade is in NC 17.5, so I'm wearing on my under eyes today. Lovely medium coverage concealer, very lightweight, easy to blend, lasts all day, doesn't crease, doesn't crepe, doesn't go patchy, doesn't rub off. What is not to love, especially because it covers all my under eye circles perfectly without me having to worry about any touch-ups throughout the day. This eyeshadow palette is not new by any means, but I loved this last month and I'm loving it again this month. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. This is the reason why I love it so much. Against my light medium skin tone, for all my brown skin people out there, this is the perfect eyeshadow palette for you. It is the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes Complexion Inspired Eyeshadow Palette. So obviously, as the name suggests, it is full of eyeshadows which are complexion based, meaning that they flatter your natural skin tone. I love the fact that you've got a mix between a matte and a shimmery shade, a matte and a shimmery shade. Everything has a corresponding shade, so it's very easy to come up with a variety of looks. The quality is absolutely excellent, and this is one that I would definitely recommend that everybody should have in their collection. Not everybody wants bright, vibrant, colorful rainbow colors. A lot of people tend to want just your simple, straightforward ones, which flatters your natural skin tone beautifully, and this one delivers every single time. I've got three of the NYX Buttermelt blushes that I've been really loving this month. These are intensely pigmented. A little bit goes a really long way, and I just love the fact that the color intensity is just so amazing. It doesn't rub off, it doesn't go patchy or anything like that. It's great quality. So the first one is this bright blue based pink, which is called My Butta Half. This one, called For the Butta, is the most beautiful kind of deep rose plummy sort of shade, great for autumn time. And then Sooner the Butta is this bright orange shade, again works well against all skin tones. Love these. Highlighter is not new by any means. You can actually see that I've hit pan on it. Look, if you look up close, you can see the pan right there. So this is the Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Exhilarate. That's what I'm wearing to highlight my cheekbones right now. I love the champagne shade of this. It's very finely milled. It kicks up quite a lot of powder, which is why I've gone through it quite fast. However, the quality is excellent, and a little bit goes a really long way. This is something that I would definitely repurchase. And then we've got the Too Faced Moon Crush Out of This World highlighter, and this is in the shade Shooting Star. Again, you can see I've hit pan on it, so you can see how often I use it almost every day. This is very similar in shade to Exhilarate, which is why it flatters my skin tone quite nicely. This is great for light to medium skin tones. It's got a very nice champagne-y golden kind of finish to it. It lasts all day on the skin. It doesn't contain any glitter, just like the Rare Beauty one, so it's not got that glittery, emphasizes your texture kind of feel to it. It just sits on the face beautifully, a very nice metallic high shine, very beautifully highlighting the face, and lasts all day long. This powder is the new Too Faced Born This Way Soft Blur Flexible Finish setting powder in the shade medium. I've done a review on it, hopefully you guys have already seen it. I didn't give it the best marks, I gave it an 8 out of 10, which isn't too bad actually. However, even though I didn't like the actual soft matte foundation itself, this works beautifully along with other foundations. I'm using it on my face right now to set the Urban Decay Face Bond. It keeps everything locked in place. It feels nice and smooth on the face, so I'm very happy with this so far. You guys, I cannot rave about these highly enough. The KVD Beauty Everlasting Hyperlight Liquid Lipsticks, I've been continuously loving them. The way that they perform is just excellent. I'm wearing one on my lips right now. I'm wearing this shade here, Quicksand Rose. Look, it doesn't come off. Look, I placed it on my finger. Nothing there. It lasts all day up until I remove it at night. Only something oil-based can remove it. And what I love about this in particular is that the texture is very, very light. So you don't get that thick kind of feeling that you get with other liquid lipsticks. Pigmentation is intense, meaning a little bit goes such a long way. I cannot rave about these highly, highly enough. I've done a review video on these along with a bunch of lip swatches. Feel free to check it out. It's somewhere on my channel. Just do a search. So as well as Quicksand Rose, we've got the shade Baneberry. I actually wore this on my birthday. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous shade. Spice Celosia is one that I tend to wear quite a lot to work, along with this shade here that I've got on my lips right now. It's basically a warm pink shade, which looks amazing against brown skin tones. Moonflower is basically a more warmer version than the one that I'm wearing on my lips, so it's a little bit deeper in tone, but another excellent color. And then this one here called Queen of Poisons. It'll be everybody's cup of tea because it is cool toned. However, I love this kind of deep purpley pale kind of weird shade. It's very unique but very flattering. Let's now move on to skincare, which I'll be quite quick with because like I said, I've got quite a few things and they tend to be a little bit more detailed than makeup, which is, this is red and it works well. So this is the Innisfree Volcanic BHA Pore Cleansing Foam. It's a very thick foam and obviously it contains BHA. As it says on here, this pore deep cleansing foam formulated with Jeju volcanic clusters and BHA helps absorb excess sebum and cleanse the pores. What I like about this is that it gives that really squeaky clean feel to the face. Like you feel like if you rub your hand over it, it'll make a squeaky noise. You know, like the kind of squeaky feeling you get from eating halloumi cheese, that kind of squeaky feeling. But it cleanses the face beautifully and I absolutely love this. I've got a couple of toners that I've been loving this month and I tend to mix up my skincare quite a bit depending on what my skincare needs are. So this one, which I've shared with you previously, is about a quarter of the way finished. It's from ELMT. This is the Advanced Calming Solution, which contains Centella Asiatica extract and polysaccharides. It's basically created to soothe and calm the skin, and my skin tends to get very, very irritated. I'm using it at the moment because I've got a spot, I'm not sure if you can see right there, which is healing, and I also shaved my face recently of peach fuzz, so my skin needs something to cool and soothe it down, and this one works beautifully as a daytime toner as well as a nighttime one. Keeps everything very refreshed at the same time. And then on the more acidy side of things, we've got the By Wish Trend Mandelic Acid 5% Skin Prep Water. Contains obviously 5% mandelic acid, which is a high amount. It's supposed to deal with rough and dead skin as well as dead skin cells. It's a chemical exfoliating toner, you guys, and it says that it's supposed to work gently on the surface of the skin, removing built up dead skin as well as enhancing the effects of other types of skincare, smooth out your rough skin and to make your uneven skin more even. This is a great product. Make sure you don't use it around the eyes though. And then a more relatively newer toner of mine for September is this new product from Beauty of Joseon. This is called the Glow Replenishing Rice Milk. I'm not sure if you can see, well you can actually on camera, it's one of those biphase ones, so you have to shake it up to mix the product together before you use it. So the main purpose of this is that it is a moisturizing toner, so I actually prefer to use it at night because I've got normal to combination skin, and it contains rice extract and other ingredients that are supposed to soak up excess sebum, which is why you have to shake it in order to activate it. It's a great toner to use and I absolutely love the way that my skin feels after using this. Let's move on to some serum-y type of products. This one again is a favorite as it was last month. This is from Perito Sol. This is their Wonder Relief Centella Serum Unscented. I've actually used about half of it. So it is basically to soothe and calm the skin. Many of you should have by now a lot of skincare ingredients which contain centella. A lot of the time people seem to think that acids is the only way forward, whereas a lot of the time you need to repair your skin's barrier, you need to soothe it, you need to calm it down because of environmental aggressors, allergies, irritants, a variety variety of things and reasons living in the Western world. And I love the fact that this actually absorbs into the skin within 10 seconds. So I actually use this before I go to work because I don't have time in the morning. I love how it performs on the face, and it just calms and soothes my redness that I seem to get just from being alive. Another serum that I got recently, and this has been around for some time but finally available for me to buy in the UK. This is from the brand called Medicube. This is the Zero Pore One Day Serum. It contains 15.2% of AHA, BHA and PHA. It is very, very strong. And the reason why it's called One Day Serum is because you notice results after one day. I used it last night and I've only used it 2-3 times. It is very powerful, it is very strong, but it doesn't irritate the skin whatsoever because there are also ingredients within here to calm the skin even though you are using such a high potency of acids. In the morning my skin looks soft, it looks smooth. My pores look so much more smaller, even though there is no such thing as making your pores smaller, you guys. All you can do is reduce their appearance from cleansing and clearing and using acids such as this. I highly, highly recommend getting your hands on this if you get the chance. It's not heavy or textured in that kind of way. It's very runny, so it absorbs into the skin super, super fast as well, which is great because then you can apply other ingredients on top. Another new product that I got for September is this from Dear Claire's. This is from their Maple Energy range. This is the Maple Energy Infusing Serum. I actually wanted to try the moisturizer as well, but I think I had to wait something like 30 days and I'm impatient. So I just got my hands on the serum. This contains maple tree sap, squalene, triple peptide blend, and it is for glow and suppleness as well as anti-aging. This I actually tend to use after using the Medicube serum because it's got a slightly heavier texture. I prefer to use this at night. It really hydrates and moisturizes the skin. It contains ingredients that are great for plumping the skin in terms of anti-aging. So for those of you that want to use something for preventative measures, definitely look into this. It gives the skin a really nice dewy, bouncy kind of look to it, and great for people that have got dry skin too. Other new product, you guys, I've been buying a lot of new skincare recently because I haven't in some time, so I wanted to try out some new products. This is from Skin 1004. This is their Madagascar Centella Probiotica Bakuchiol Eye Cream, and the reason why I bought this is because for those of you that are unaware, Bakuchiol is a plant-derived version of retinol. My skin doesn't really like retinol so much, like a lot of people. I've got quite sensitive skin as well. It tends to react, it peels. I know that that's part of using retinol, but who wants to make their skin appear more youthful? Peeling and having flaky skin at the same time, it almost kind of defeats the purpose and makes you look older. So, which is why I actually tend to reach for products that contain Bakuchiol, such as this one. It says this eye cream is infused with effective natural actives. Fermented centella and Bakuchiol help improve skin's elasticity and smooth appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So far I've been very, very happy with this. This is what it actually looks like. It's got this weird thing that you're supposed to dip into the eye and you just squeeze out the product. I tend not to do that. I just like to apply it to my finger and pat it on. It absorbs very, very nicely, very easily. Doesn't leave any kind of sticky residue, but I tend to use this at night. I don't really tend to use eye creams in the daytime. I think a moisturizer does a good enough job, as well as sunscreen. This is another brand new product, and this is from Dear Claire's. This is the Midnight Blue Clearing Water Cream. The reason this has been released is because of the popularity of this one. And talking of this one, this is another favorite. You guys, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I've got some scabs on my arms over here and they're quite sore. I had some blood taken the other day and the plaster that they used afterwards ripped off my skin. So my skin became really sore, irritated and bruised. So I've just been applying that to my arm and it got rid of the burning pretty much immediately, soothed it, calmed it and has helped it to heal. And this is why I love this so much. This is like, I don't know how many bottles of this I've gone through. It's great for bites, for burns, for mosquito bites, for irritated skin. When I've shaved my face, I tend to use this to calm the skin down. And that's why I was so happy when Dear Claire's decided to come out with a moisturizing version. Now this is obviously a water cream, so it is not heavy like other moisturizers. It's got blue color to it. And look at how quickly it absorbs into the skin. That's it. It leaves a nice watery sort of finish which settles down after a couple of minutes, leaving your skin beautifully moisturized, protected, and also at the same time dealing with any kind of irritation. This is not actually a moisturizer, it's just a cream that's supposed to calm down the skin. This one is actually a moisturizer. So for the past few days after shaving my face, I've been using this, then I've been putting this on top. I still have that level of nourishment and moisturizing. It also contains niacinamide, which is obviously great for pore care, and like they say, daily blemish care, soothing and hydrating. Absolutely love this. We'll repurchase this soon when it runs out as well. Another moisturizer that I've been loving loving and I've been using at night is this one, also from Decay. This is called the Freshly Juiced Vitamin E Mask. It contains vitamin E, niacinamide, adenosine, and it is supposed to boost your skin's radiance and make it glow. Even though it's called a mask, it's actually a moisturizer, and it's got this really weird bouncy kind of texture. It's like a jelly. So you basically have to scoop it out and apply it to your skin. It leaves a slightly tacky-ish, bouncy-ish kind of finish. And that's the reason why I tend to use it at night. And the thing with vitamin E is that if you use vitamin C on your skin, vitamin E actually helps to double the efficacy of vitamin C, which is why it's great to use in conjunction with each other. For those of you that are in a big hurry to get rid of your scarring marks, your hyperpigmentation, your melasma, definitely combine vitamin C with vitamin E and you will notice that it happens a lot sooner. It's a very weird moisturizer, but as long as it does what it does, I'm here for it. This is the Inky List Hydrocolloid Invisible Pimple Patches. These have been my savior at the moment. I was on antibiotics, I wasn't well, I came out in spots, so I've got another one still there that I've been dealing with this. This one really helps to get rid of the gunk out of the spot and then help it heal afterwards. As it says, 99% hydrocolloid, draws out gunk, 0.4% salicylic acid unclogs pores, 0.4% succinic acid helps to reduce the appearance of redness, and 0.2% ectoin helps lock in hydration. So this is great at treating spots, especially when you can feel a spot coming but you can't see it yet. This will actually draw it to the surface a lot sooner so you can deal with it quicker rather than having to wait a week for it to like show up. Can't even show them to you properly as I've nearly finished them. So these are the larger size ones and these are the smaller ones. Absolutely excellent. So the last three things I'm going to share with you guys are all sunscreens. Two of them are quite new. So many of you will know about the success of the Beauty of Joe Sun Relief Sun Rice, whatever it's called, something rice related sunscreen. I'm a big fan of it as well. I've already gone through 3 tubes, but I was really excited to see that they would come out with a new one. So this one is called the Relief Sun Aqua Fresh Rice and B5 SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus. It's exactly the same as the other sunscreen, but it's got a more watery texture. Obviously it's called Aqua Fresh because it's more of a water-based kind of sunscreen. That one leaves a much more satiny kind of finish. This one leaves a more kind of hydrated sort of finish. Hydrated, not greasy though. I'm actually using this underneath my makeup today and it is absolutely excellent. I'm very, very happy with this. Another new sunscreen that I picked up is this one from Tokobo. This is called the Cica Calming Sun Serum SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus. I actually happen to have the cotton sun stick on the side over here. That's the reason why I bought this one, because that one was so good. This one has got a slight hint of a scent to it because it has got aloe within here. It's got aloe forex leaf extract. It also contains Cica complex, so it's great for soothing and calming the skin. For those of you that are irritated when you go into the sun, the environment around you really acts aggressively on your skin. You'll definitely love this. Absolutely no white cast, sinks into the skin beautifully. I'm very, very happy with this. And then last but not least, this is the Eye Unique Centella Calming Daily Sunscreen. This one obviously contains Centella Asiatica extract, UVA and UVB protection. It's got a very nice soft texture to it, very moisturizing, great to use under makeup, no white cast. Also SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus. Just reading what it says on the box because these products are so new, I've still got the boxes. It contains 49% of Centella Asiatica extract, which is amazing. It contains a beta glucan. For those of you that don't know what beta glucan is, it's even more hydrating and nourishing and moisturizing to the skin than hyaluronic acid. Relieves tired skin, protects the skin against UV rays with a light texture. So again, another excellent product. This is what it looks like up close. So that's it for my September 2024 beauty and skincare favorites. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all soon.